All right, we are going to edit a video. I'm gonna try to talk in simple terms here. Pretty much all I know. Okay, what the editor I use is called VideoPad Video Editor, and we're gonna go ahead and open that up. And this is the free version. You can go to there. I'll post the link after this video, and you can download the free version. That's what I've been using for several months. I am no expert at this. I probably know just enough to get videos going, but I'm learning a little more. And I've got some friends that have started channels, and they're having trouble with editors. So, okay, first thing we're going to do is open it up like we've done, and we're going to click New Project. Okay, I've got some video cards already in my computer. So what we're going to do is just click off that. We're going to click Open. And this is a pretty simple program. There's nothing too difficult. It just depends on what kind of videos you want to do. Okay, I'm going to find my discs. Okay, that'd be removable disc E. I'm going to click on the DCIM. Okay, now these are some old clips from videos I put up last week. So let's go ahead and open this one up. Just double click on it. Now sometimes it takes the audio a while to upload, but this program's already had this clip, so it knows. Okay, now what we want to do, and I like to load these clips one at a time. Go through them one at a time, trim out what doesn't need to be there, and then add the next one. You add everything in at once, it gets confusing and things get mixed up. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to hit play. Okay, you see the beginning where I'm walking.
What I want to do.
Okay, so if you want to just cut out that first part, this is your timeline marker. I'm going to right click and I'm going to go up here and I'm going to hit split selected clip. And then I'm going to hover my mouse right there on that part I clipped out and click delete. And now it's gone. Okay, so we got the beginning clipped out where we want it. And I've already done this one, so let's go to the end.
You know, the finished end we wanted, but it rolls that way.
Okay, so we want to stop there. So you want to make that the end of that clip, same thing. Split selected clip, hover over that, and delete. All right, let's pull in another clip. We're just going to do a short one. Let me see what I got on another card here. Okay, let's pull this clip. Rooster, this ain't the time to come up here. Rooster's trying to come up. Okay, so we've loaded this into here. You're going to drag it over right after the other one. Usually you'll have to wait on that audio to upload, and it'll tell you, it'll say what percent is uploaded there. And so we're going to just do, and you can kind of just pull it away if you want. That's what I do. So, and just hit play. Now this red marker line has to be on the video. Now say if your color was terrible in this, let's use this one as a good example. You just right click on there. Now you go down to where effects are. Okay, there's a lot of things in here you can use. You can use your volume. You can change the volume in there. Let's see, you can do an auto level color balance. It'll see how it brightened it up in that. Okay, add new effect. I don't know where the volume's at. Oh, okay. If you want to change the volume level, you go down here to where the audio track is. Right click, go to effects, and it'll let you change the volume. I usually put mine down to about 55 or so %, depending on what it is. Some music is really loud, some isn't. All right, so now we got the volume. And we're going to come back to this clip. This is all working, non-talking video clip. So what I am going to do is I'm going to get rid of this audio, or a lot of times if it has noises where tools are being used, I may want those in the video. So let's say I want those in the video, but I don't want them too loud. So I'm going to click on that, go to the volume, and I'm going to take this video or this volume all the way down to about probably 5. And then I'm going to click OK. Now, let's go get a song or something that I've already got downloaded. Let's go to my downloads. All right, here's, I don't know how long it'll be. We'll just click on this audio. Now there's a third line down here where you can also put audio. So if you want that on top of that, you can drag it to the beginning of the clip. Now this song doesn't fit with the clip. Just for example, I'll shorten this clip here. So now when you play it, okay, let's go ahead and lower the volume on the third audio clip. Okay. Now, where'd I go? I must be doing something. There we go. All right, now.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. It may not have been.
Okay, now if you're talking in the second or the first audio track and you want the music in the background real low, well, you just go put this to about 3 or 4. Okay, pull back to the beginning.
It rolls that way, and
see how soft that is now. Now, if I was talking, let's do this for an example. Let's pull this audio track over to the other clip with that same volume. Okay. And you can move this timeline bar anywhere you want to check things out.
I'll make a jig to do the bottom of the cedar rail, and then I'll bring that rail in.
We'll see how the music's playing.
Already set in place, and just throw them in, on top of that.
And if you're talking in a video, you don't want the music so loud that people can't understand what you're saying. So I found that 3, 4, 5 setting on your volume is plenty good. Just depends on the song too. Okay, now that's. If you want to add effects into each clip, that where transfers into each clip, whatever you call it, this little X here, you can click on it, and this gives you different fades. You got dissolve. You just hover your mouse over there, it shows you what it does. That way you're just not, jumping into one clip. It's a gradual. So we're going to do fade in right. Okay, I'll let it go for whatever it's suggesting there. So now, when you go to your next clip,
it may not have been, you're
going to see that fade.
Wanted, but it rolls that way.
See how that worked? That just adds a more elegant touch to your video. Okay, let's say we've got 10 clips here and we've checked it out. We've added the music, and now it's time you want to put your intro in. So I've already got mine saved in let's see, documents. Okay, I'm going to find my intro. This is my country music version intro. We'll put that in. You just double click on it. Everything loads in here, and then I'm just going to drag it. See the little arrows there? That's taking you, that white line, you want to put it right in the beginning. Okay, now I'm going to go lower this volume on this audio clip. Same thing, effects. I'm going to take that about halfway down. You don't want to blow people's eardrums out the first thing on your video. Okay. Now, we're going to go, if you want to go view this in full screen, go up here to view full screen and click play. And we'll exit the screen, and that's where you put your intro in. And you need to put an outro. So you're going to go up here to this tab here that says templates. Okay. And it's going to list you several different intros you can choose from. You can also put in your own intro, like the outro. But this is what I use. I've been using this one. So you're going to double click on that, or you hit select. Okay. I like to make my outro durations at least 12 to 15 seconds. Okay, I'm going to change the color of the fonts to red. I think that was two different reds, but that's okay. And I'm going to go here, and I can't see my keyboard. I'm going to type in happy, and just come down here, trails. Now this outro will allow you to put any video you want, or excuse me, photograph you want in there. So let's go ahead and pick this guy. Okay, so we've got the JPEG uploaded. No, we don't want music. Sometimes you can drag your audio file all the way to the end, like I loaded earlier. Okay, now happy trails. Well, I would change that font because of the red bird, but we'll leave it there for now. And you just hit create. It automatically puts it there. I do not do the templates until all the video is done, because I've had a few times where it's screwed up, and you know, that's the last thing I do. And then you just go to the beginning. You can put it in full screen, check it out again. Now this has a lot of things on it. I don't know what the heck they do yet, and I'm finding them out. You know, like I said, I am no expert on this. It has everything you really need on it to get a pretty good video up. Say you've got your thing, you think it looks good, you want to save it. Okay, and now if you're working on something that's pretty detailed, you can click save at any point. Okay, just name it. We'll just name it something here, and we'll hit save. Now, anything you do after you've clicked saved, anything else you do after that, you click save, and you won't see that screen come up, but it will save it. Okay, so here we've got another transition. Let's pick this heart. Okay, and then we're going to go watch it, and that should go to the heart transition, which I would never use. See there? Okay, so now that's something we added. We'll just hit save again, and that's it. Okay, now the part. You can directly upload this to YouTube. I have tried that. I've had nothing but trouble with it. Maybe I didn't know what I was doing. I like to save it to a video file. So I'm going to pick this option. Now if I had faster internet, I would download in the 1080 HD. But the frames per second are high on that. So I've been picking YouTube 720p, which downloads at a frame rate 14,985 to max 29.7. You know, it just makes a whole lot smaller file. I will show you. This says down here the estimated file size is 121.6 megabytes. Okay, we were to change that to 1080p. See how much bigger the file is, which takes longer to upload, but it is a higher quality, you know, and you can change the frame rate on that. Actually, that did not, it maybe almost doubled it, but you can change the frame rate. I haven't experimented too much with that, and each time you do that, it's going to probably change that. So, but I like to upload in the 720, where you just hit this custom here, and it's already in there. All the uploads are in there. I'll click that, and then I hit create. And that's gonna index it into the queue. And then this here, depending on how long your video is, could take anywhere from, you know, just a couple minutes to a half an hour. And then when the file, you have to pay attention to where you're uploading your file. Mine would be, I'm gonna go ahead and close that out. Mine, I always upload into my external hard drive. which I believe is the, let's see here, Seagate Portable Drive H. And you can see I've got all my videos in here. And just remember what you named it. And if you don't remember what you named it, I always leave this editor open and go up here and it'll tell you J. So you know when you're getting ready to upload that to YouTube, that's the name of the file. And then you just simply go to YouTube and let's see here. We'll click upload or create, upload video. I'm not really going to go through with it, but I'm going to show you how that's done. Okay, so we're going to select file. And the minute you click on the file, it starts uploading. So you got some time to fill in all the details. Okay, we're going to make sure we're on the right place to find it. That would be here, and then we're going to find J. Should be in alphabetical order. Got a lot of videos on here. Okay, we should be getting close. Okay, we're going to click on that. Then it'll automatically start uploading, and then you get to fill in all your details. File unreadable. That's because I didn't mean for it to be readable. Well, that's how you do that. And I am no expert, folks, but I have a friend that just started a new channel, and I recommended her to download this particular editor. And it's very simple to use. For me it is. I've been using it for a while. But it's not. She's very intelligent. Most people that are doing YouTube, they've got half a brain. So, in your cell phone, you can plug your cell phone into your computer. Now, I'm using a PC here, tabletop PC. So, you can plug your cell phone in, pull files off your cell phone. There's a lot of features on this, and I think I'm going to go to the full version, which I haven't really explored it to see what was on there. But it's pretty cool. And this is VideoPad by NCH Software. I think I may have downloaded it from one of the stores, app stores. I'm not sure, or you can download it directly. I don't know if there's a version for a phone. This is what I use, and it's not too difficult. And you can also switch the view to this. This is the timeline view. You can go to storyboard view. And that's a little easier for doing the transitions and things like that. But I pretty much stay on the timeline. You got your first audio track, which would be the original that came with your clip. And then you want to add music. Well, you can throw it down here. You can also... Here's how you get rid of audio. If you know that it's a working video and you're not talking and you want to separate that audio from the clip, well, then you simply click on the audio there. You right click, you come up here, unlink from video, come back down, and simply hit delete. And then you can take the music file. Where'd it go? Let's just put let's open another one. Okay, all my music's and downloads. And it's good to know where your stuff's going. Okay, so we'll grab this song here, Gypsy Dance, whatever that is. You can also put your music file right up there on that line. Whoop. And you can shorten that to fit see what happens. Now, if anything happens like that where it screws up, just simply go up here, hit undo. Okay. And you can fade the clip. Okay, say you want the music to slow down right here. All right, right click, fade out. What it's going to do is the volume will gradually get lower from this point to the end. And so what you'll have is it'll play. then the volume will gradually decrease to nothing. Vice versa, you can also go to the beginning, fade in, right click, fade in, and the music will start out soft and gradually get higher. All right. One thing to keep in mind, especially with audio, you don't want to, like I said before, you don't want to make the music so loud, because there are people out there, that are hard of hearing, and they're struggling to understand what you're saying. If you put in loud tracks, at the same time with that are going simultaneously, they're going to have trouble understanding you. So make sure you keep, if you're doing any talking, keep the volume down to, 3 or 4, And then also, after you've uploaded to YouTube, I always save my video files to private. That way they're not published when they're done uploading. I can go view them on YouTube before I publish them. So anyway, guys, there we go. I'm sure there's a lot of you a whole lot better than me. I'm just an old man trying to figure this stuff out. And I used to know all this stuff pretty good. I had the Photoshops and the movie makers and all that. And over the years you forget, but it does come back to you. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope this video was somewhat informative. And I'm going to edit this thing and put it up. Happy trails.